So, Ben, I know how much you love Joe Thornton, so let's talk about him. A young player, 19-year-old Tomas Hertl, scored 4 goals. 19 years old from the Czech Republic, scored 4 goals in a 9-2 win against the Rangers this past week. Now, the province...
Who does Hertl play for?
The Sharks, who is a teammate of...
Joe Thornton.
Joe Thornton, correct.
Former Boston Bruin.
Congratulations. So here's what the province is reporting. Hearing a question to Patrick Marleau about Hertl and whether he was showboating, Thornton said, "Shut up. Have you ever played the game?" Great way to address a reporter. And then when the press turned his way, because obviously that is what he wanted the attention, he then added, "I'd have my cock out if I scored 4 goals. I'd have my cock out, stroking it."
Yeah, enough with the calling reporters, suggesting reporters can't question or comment on anything because they haven't played the game.
Yep, agreed.
Yeah, I get to criticize the president, but I've never been president. What's important for people who cover it, and not everyone gets to question it. Casual watchers don't so much. I mean, anybody gets to question it, but casual watchers perhaps. But if you're a professional journalist and you've spent a significant amount of time providing the proper context to a sporting event and putting comments and actions in context, of course you get that right. Of course.
Yeah.
I mean,
that seems like a power struggle that most coaches and players have, that they don't want to hear. They don't want to be criticized ever.
Nobody
it seems like.
Nobody
ever wants to hear criticism, but some people can take it better than others, obviously.
Some can, and it depends on the nature and how the criticism is or how significant it is. I mean, what did Hertl do?
Tomas Hertl?
Yeah.
He scored 4 goals.
And what did he do when he
The 4th goal, look, you know how you talk about in baseball some things aren't allowed, but they're dumb. Those are dumb opinions. They're saying that his goal was Bush League, even though it was goal of the season. He went back, he put the puck between his legs, and then put the stick between his legs and went
so it was
over the goalie's right shoulder.
So
it was a fantastic
It wasn't about
goal.
the celebration, it was just about the...
It was about the way he scored.
And so if Joe Thornton wants to make that point, say, hey, look, if they want to stop the game when somebody gets ahead 6 goals and send everybody home with 8 minutes to play because we don't want anybody to get hurt, okay. But if we're going to play it out, then you keep playing.
Ben, serious question. If you ever played hockey, sorry, would you take your cock out and stroke it if you scored 4 goals?
I used to do that in basketball when I'd hit a couple of 3-pointers in a row.
Big.
Yeah.
I think I've seen you do that at Merman, actually.
Yeah. I mean, Joe Thornton, I had no idea that Joe Thornton was that big, a jackbag, but it turns out
I thought you were going to say in height, because he's huge.
No, I mean, that's just crazy. It's a shitty thing to say to the reporter. It shows incredible ignorance. Joe Thornton's dumb. He's a dumb guy. He's a dumb guy because he thinks that's a good, okay thing to say, and he's dumb because he thinks that somehow you get to credit.
You wouldn't laugh in the locker room if he said that?
No, it's dumb. It's too much.
Why not?
Because it's not funny.
I think it's funny because he just made an ass out of himself.
Okay, well then you're laughing at him, but
yeah,
I
am laughing at him.
Well then, you get to laugh at whoever you feel, but it's not. I'm not laughing at it because it's a good joke.